Yeah, this is my first YouTube video. And the first YouTube video is gonna be about how I build disciplines. How to build disciplines personally and showing you how discipline leads to many other things. But entirely the page is gonna be about how to make money online. But I won't start with that till I teach you step one, which step one is disciplines. And let me tell you why discipline is one of the most important things in this world. Because once you create a routine of disciplines, I promise you, once you create a routine of disciplines, you feel bothered when you don't continue your discipline. Like you feel bothered when you break routine. It's like for somebody who smokes. It's like for somebody who smokes all the time. If they don't smoke, their discipline to smoking. Discipline come in many other forms, but they're disciplined to smoking. Yeah, you could view it as bad, you could view it as good, but they're disciplined to smoking. So when they don't smoke, they feel bothered. If that makes sense, it could be viewed as good or bad, but you feel me? That's neither here or there. But let me tell you how I build the right. I'm not gonna say the right or wrong disciplines, but how I build my disciplines. I'm pretty sure how, you feel me? How most people want to build their disciplines, which has nothing to do with smoking. But that was just an example. But discipline starts as small as doing real life things like just brushing your teeth every night before you go to sleep. When you come in your house, instead of just throwing your shoes somewhere, just put your shoes in that specific spot. You feel me? Put your shoes in a specific spot and just keep building that habit of just doing things. Let me tell you something. At first, how I started my discipline journey, I started with real life things. Because I like to work out. I started with real life things, right? So, for example, and this might be different for everybody, but for example, and if you're wondering, that don't matter. But for example, right? But like one time I had ran my whole neighborhood, right? One time, just because I was like motivated. Like I was just motivated, right? And then the next day, when I came to do it again, I was going to stop earlier, but I was like, no, if I did this one time yesterday, I can do it again. Because like, let me tell you something about this one. When you do it one time, do it again. When you do it, you could do it 2 times, you could do it 3 times. You could do it once, you could do it twice. You could do it twice, you could do it 3 times. Never forget that. If you could do something once, guys, whoever watching this, if you could do something once, I swear to God, you can do it twice. If you can do it once, you can do it twice. So when I ran that mile or whatever, my whole neighborhood, the next day when I came to do it again, I got tired earlier, but I was like, bro, I did this yesterday, and I just fought through it. And then I eventually kept doing it. It became a routine for me, and I became disciplined to it. You feel me? And then eventually, when I was building my discipline journey, eventually that led to me also trying to make money online. You feel me? And that right there was a different kind of discipline that I had to learn. Like you have to learn. That's a different discipline that you have to learn. But me, how I started, for my personal experience, I started doing that type of stuff I started with real life things, like real life disciplines. I started with real life disciplines, like just doing things real life, like, because it was very direct, right? And then I built the habit of learning online. When I built that habit, let me tell you how I built the habit of learning online. Let me tell you how I built that disciplines too. Don't remember this. So how I started online, right? And this is my personal experience. You could do it. You could do it how you. And everybody is different, but this is how I started. When I was learning digital products, right? When I was learning how to do digital products, right? Which is what I do right now. And I don't do it full time, but I do it. I make money on it enough to teach it, so I can expand. But let me tell you. So how I started online, right? When I had first started, I was gaining information. You feel me? Because you got to gain information on the topic. I was gaining information on it, right? But when I would gain information, I would gain information for maybe like an hour. I wasn't going past. I was going like an hour one day, then I'll stop. Then I'll go like 2 hours, another hour the next day, and I'll stop. You know why I did that? Because I did that because I wanted to be better than yesterday. I was building the habit of being better than yesterday. Because when you build this place, you can't start from 0 to 100. I wasn't going in the first day just wanted to learn everything. That's not how that works. It's never gonna work like that. You can't just be on your bed one day, like for like the last 3 months, right? You can't be in your bed for the last 3 months, right? And then wake up the next day, boom. You just wanna start drop shipping and make $1 million that same day. Do you think that's how that's gonna work? No. Let me tell you how I did it. So I would do it like an hour, 2 hours the next day, maybe 3 hours the next day, or so on and so forth, right? and then I would stop. I never want to reach that point of information to where I was bored. To where I was bored in the information. I was processing information, but it was pointless because I was bored. Because when you're bored of something, you're not gonna really want to learn it. So I would recommend doing like an hour of something, doing like 2 hours, like just starting off small and making it bigger. Because as you start off small, right, you build a habit of keep doing it. You better have to keep doing it, right, and then boom, it becomes bigger because now you're used to it. You're used to it. You're disciplined to it now. You feel what I'm saying? If you want to go from 0 to 100, this is not the video for you. This is not gonna work. That's just not gonna work. 0 to 100 is just, you gotta go. I went from 0 to 10. Sometimes I'll go, and after 10, I'll probably go from 10 to 40. Not even 10 to 40, but like 10 to 20, 10 to 30. You feel me? Just brick by brick. Just, you feel me? Building up. And now I can do it effortlessly because I built that discipline habit. And at first I was motivated, but motivation does nothing for you because motivation is a temporary feeling. Motivation is a temporary feeling. If, say, for example, if you're motivated today and you're not motivated tomorrow, you're just going to stop? Exactly. You can't just stop. You have to, that's what I'm saying. Discipline beats motivation 10 out of 10 times. You could be motivating if you're not disciplined. When you lose your motivation, you lose everything because you don't feel like doing it anymore. Discipline kills feelings. Discipline has no feelings. When you're disciplined, you don't feel it. You just do it. Because that's the routine you have. For example, when you brush your teeth, I was brushing my teeth every night. I started brushing my teeth every night. When I don't brush my teeth at night before I go to sleep, I feel weird. Because I'm disciplined to brushing my teeth every night. You see what I'm saying? You got to keep doing the small things, which lead to bigger things. You got to start off small, which lead to bigger things. And you keep doing it, and you build a habit for it. And my online, and then how I started making money online was digital products. And now, I started back in, I want to say I started back in early August, or we're in November now. I started back in early August. And I'm also going to have a digital product in the description of this video for y'all on discipline too. My personal experience on disciplines, like how to help your mind. It breaks your mind. It's going to break your mind into lock-in mode because y'all need to lock in. Everybody got to lock in. Well, everybody can't lock in because, you feel me? But if you want to lock in, the digital product is going to be for you. Where was I at? Damn, I don't know where I was at. But name of the game is disciplines. If you want, even when you start, even when I start teaching y'all digital products, disciplines. You need disciplines. Without disciplines, you're probably gonna do it for like a month or a week. You're gonna do it for as long as you're motivated for. But if you're disciplined to it, you're gonna do it till you start making money online consistently. When you start making money with this one, guess what? You're gonna branch off into other things and start making money in there, and then boom, oh my God, this guy's a millionaire. You see what I'm saying? That's how it works. You have to start off small, big, small, then big. I mean, it's very possible that some people could go overnight success, but is overnight success sustainable? I'm not gonna say no. I'm not gonna say yes. I don't know. I never had overnight success. You feel what I'm saying? I never had overnight success, so I'm not gonna say it's sustainable or it's not sustainable. But I'm saying disciplines, though, it's the name of the game.